So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Herman Moore, 65 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 18.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
This is Casper catching it out right. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Crabtree has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams finding room at midfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one a first down pickup of 8. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, Williams. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ends up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown! Jeremy Shockey. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Shark calls it in. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Hey, you block over here. 6:30. Jump out.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's got a man wide open. It's Herman Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.